one-handed mace and shield. The Durag Sheepy here. Cody, let's do Durag Sheepy, I think. I haven't seen Durag yet. Put a longsword ditto here. Also haven't seen that matchup yet. And it's a controversial ditto, but it's one that I definitely like because it eliminates a lot of variables that come with less all-arounder weapons. Sheepy taking the first round clean, actually. Yeah, man, you're welcome to join me. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hope you're feeling better. But do your thing. You sound fine. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, you were muted till now? Well,
yeah,
welcome,
I was
Cody.
muted.
Yes. Cody, if you guys don't know, is not only the head operator of tournament grounds, and does a great job at that, but has been operating the cameras for all these recent qualifiers, and doing a great job at it. So we are here in round 2, Sheepy versus Durag. Durag switching to heavy mace and getting parsed up by Sheepy's longsword right now.
Yeah. I wonder why you made the switch.
Well, it's a good matchup. Heavy mace is just kind of better than longsword these days. It's more damage, easier counter window. That stamina reduction is really nice on defense. But I think what it is Sheepy is a very good defensive player, and he knows Durag's sort of offense, and he knows how to catch it. Because the thing about feinting a lot, it does leave you vulnerable. He's doing it too. I think Durag will slow it down now that he's down 2 rounds though.
So looks like we're back to a longsword ditto. I feel like both Sheepy and Durag are very well known for their longsword playstyles.
Sheepy, I think, being a bit more versatile. I've seen him play a lot of Vanguard, whereas Durag almost exclusively will play longsword with a little bit of heavy mace and speed. But wow.
If there's any players more iconic than Swag the longsword, I would have to say Durag with the longswords up there.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think Swag, Shin, and Durag are this continuum of longsword where it's like Swag being the most defensive, Durag being the most offensive, Shin falling somewhere in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Just with the use of the feints, but really what it is all those feints allow you to have a mix-up heavy neutral game.
I was wondering why I had double music.
Wow, and here's wow. Punitive offense for wow.
Oh my god!
Back on the board.
Oh my god, he
woke up.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the thing. Once you get the momentum going with those mix-ups, it can definitely get in the head of the other player.
Oh yeah.
Sheepy, he will adapt. I think it's one of those things where if he'd never seen Durag before, never played him before, it's much harder to figure out. But I think the combo game is like a long stick as
it's like one of those grinders that you see for like destroying metal objects like phones and stuff. Once you get that bite in, then it starts shredding through, but they gotta get that first bite in first.
Inside game stat, wow. Inside stab to outside stab. Quick excel, and just Sheepy's just like kind of freezing up here. He responds though. A nice excel of his own. Wow, just missed. Wow. This is a slugfest. That's the great thing about longsword dittos. Is it takes so many hits to kill sometimes. Disarmed.
And yeah, there he goes.
Almost missed. He hit his hand.
Durag was, I think, at least kick health there.
That was probably one of the most exciting rounds of the tournament so far.
Oh yeah.
Just so many hits both ways, and the momentum. I think Sheepy's just not afraid to slug it out with him in this matchup, which is a lot more fun than him turtling up. So many excels coming out, so many glonky stabs, as they say. And the neutral is just so tight for both these players. In fact, I would go as far as to say these are two of the better neutral game players I know.
Playing longsword really does that for you.
Yeah.
You get to play to the longsword speed advantages quite often.
And Sheepy dominating that round. I think these guys are just deciding not to play defense, which, I'm okay with that. As Beer was saying earlier, we don't always need to see a 20-minute Messer Ditto.
They're just both throwing hands and seeing which one
Yeah.
hits first.
It's not over till it's over, but this is gonna be a steep hill to climb for Durag, I'm sure. I think he needs to slow it down still and pick his moments for offense. That's the thing. Playing all neutral, I mean, there's just always a risk inherent to that. Nice mix up to overhead inside there, but Durag responds.
Sheepy tried to get a cheeky stab going off, but Durag quickly noticed it and evaded it.
Catches him with a nice horizontal drag. They're back to neutral.
That neutral play, yeah.
Now the first kind of longer counter word we've seen to the map. The players know what's more on the line now. And a disarm.
Spoke too soon.
And it's finished. Wow.
And oh my gosh, what's the score right now? This has to be pretty even now.
It is 4-3.
43, so Sheepy needs one more,
Sheepy,
Durag needs
yes.
2 more. I feel like Durag's starting to find his rhythm and starting to get more rounds in.
Yeah,
so...
he's getting confident inside. It's like when you only are trying to take these risks and gambles from neutral with all these feints and stuff, it just leaves you more exposed.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if anyone has played Durag in the chat, and it's sometimes you catch someone when they're doing a lot of feints, and you outspace them. But the inside game in the longer matches is really what counts, and we'll see that here. It's pretty much an even game here. Catches him, stab there, and goes for the jump.
Yeah, it tries.
And does land something off of it. Despite it not actually being a whiff, the jump does kind of trick Sheepy into hitting the wrong button.
When you go for those jumps, it's pretty good practice to go for a counter as well. So in case you botch the jump, you still guard yourself. And I think
Sheepy closes it up there.
Yeah, that's 5, right?
Yep. We can go over to Swag and Beard still. Not sure what the score.
Yeah,
Yep.
it just got disarmed, and Swag finishing it off with a classic special attack.